Good morning. Happy September. It's September the 1st, and here's your gratitude journal assignment for the day, and it's called Why You Have to Go For It. And today's kind of important for people. I'm hoping you'll share this with people who kind of need that extra push. Excuse me. People who have ideas that really need that push to just go for it. I'm going to tell you why you have to go for it. So please share this video. Okay, so I'm inspired by so many people, and I wanted to mention a few of those people this morning. People who have gone for it. They went for it. One person is my friend Lindsay Rich, and she is the designer of this tartan. She had an idea for this design. She entered a contest. She won the contest, and now this is the official Alabama tartan. I'm so proud of her. She went for it, you know. I'm sure it was scary, but there was something in her head telling her that she could do this. Another person I'm just thinking of right now is Liz Lane Bryan, the artist in Tuscaloosa. You know, she's not just an artist, but she decided to open her own gallery. She went for it. If you're up in that area, check out her art. Just amazing. Excuse me. Another person I'm really inspired by is locally here in beautiful Greenville, Alabama, and that's Becky Cobb. And she was just decided to take a bunch of stuff to Texas, to this really small town in Texas, and the people here of Greenville, Alabama are getting stuff together for her to take down to Texas. Just amazing. Another woman that I am just so inspired by is Laura Duxta, and Laura went for it in she just had this idea to write a kid's book, and she worked so hard on this just idea. I mean, what her current job was at the time had nothing to do with children's literature. Nothing. And she writes this book called I Love You More. I know you've heard of it because she is a New York Times best-selling author now. Just so inspiring. There's someone else I'm thinking about who goes for it probably all the time, and that's my new friend Glenn Arnett. And Glenn has probably never met a stranger. We met under the strangest of circumstances at his parents' gravesite, and just by chance, because I was there to see Hank Williams' grave. But I think about Glenn and how the work that he does is about going for it every day. And he also sent me this great picture of him teeing off at his dad's grave for Father's Day. Definitely a person who I'm inspired by, and who does some pretty interesting things with his work. Okay, so here's why you have to go for it. Those ideas, those wacky ideas that you get, that those people got, that become something, those are divine. Where do you think those ideas come from, honey? You know, all day, every day, we are praying to God and asking Him for stuff, right? And He turns around and He asks us for stuff through our ideas. Hey, wouldn't it be great if you invented this, or became this, or started this? And you know what we do? We go, oh, we let that idea pop in our head, and then we think, oh, people will laugh at me. Oh, it's too hard. Oh, I'm not the person for that. Somebody else should do that. I'm not qualified. The reason you have that idea in the first place is that you've been chosen. You've been chosen to enact that idea. It's your idea. It's been given to you. Go for it. I know somebody's just cutting grass right now. I'm gonna have to cut it short. Okay, so just think about this for just 1 second. What if God did that to us? Oh, you know, let's say we pray for help in some sort of way, or we pray to keep somebody safe, and there's God saying, oh, you know, that is a good idea, but I'm scared somebody will laugh at me. Just remember, the next time you have an idea pop into your mind, I just want you to consider for 1 second, that's a divine idea. That did not come from you, okay? If you have an idea you haven't acted on yet, here's your sign, okay? So, with that in mind, I want you to go get the 7-Day Gratitude Challenge. If you're stuck a little bit, you've got an idea, you haven't pushed through allowing yourself to do it. If you know of someone who has a great idea and they haven't quite gotten the self-confidence to act on it yet, have them do that 7-Day Gratitude Challenge. I'm going to put the link up in the website for that. On this video for that. 7 days, really? It's nothing. 7 days is nothing. And it gives you that push, that self-confidence to be able to do this. Another group of people I think who could really benefit from the 7-Day Gratitude Challenge are athletes. If you're a parent of an athlete you see the potential in that athlete. They've got great physical skills, but not quite the self-confidence and the inner strength yet to really put it all together. Get them that 7-Day Gratitude Challenge. Excuse me. And say hello to me. And I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you again on Monday. And roll tide, baby.